Hi guys, and welcome to our week 29 wrap up of the year of Granny Squares Cal. If I'm looking a little disheveled, it's because I am. It's been another day, it's been a week, it's just been a lot. I'm frantically trying to get myself organized to get some of my stock into the co-op. It's very exciting. I was able to finalize some product insurance, so I'm with a new insurer now with the help of my broker, and I am covered for my toys. So yeah, that makes me really happy. So I've just come from the co-op. I've had a chat to Emily. I'm going to be having 2 shelves now in separate spaces, because one's focusing more on the plushies and the other one more on other little items like my soap holder there. So anyway, you're not here for that, you're here for the granny squares. So let's talk about 29 Spark. Is that what it was called? I don't know. Sparks flew. I think probably yarn flew in this one. I think it goes without saying, across the board, this is our least favorite square. I don't think there was anybody that had great things to say about it. I'm trying to keep it all positive, not negative, but none of us enjoyed this square. It is what it is, right? I had considered, because I was having trouble with the spike stitches, I had thought to myself I could easily embroider these on, and some people did, but being the host of the Cal, I figured that I probably should, you know, at least attempt to stick to the instructions. So I did. Yeah, and I just don't love it. It's the mustard row in particular, or the mustard sparks in particular, that have gathered a little bit because my attention was not great. But anyway, whatever, it's done. I am incredibly happy that it's done. I never have to think about this square again, and neither do you. So it really made me laugh, though, I'm not going to lie. Just reading everyone's comments in the Facebook group, some of them gave me a giggle. So some people chose to just end up not adding the sparks because they tried, and like me, they became frustrated. So yeah, there's a wide variety of squares you're going to see in this slideshow, and that's okay. That's quite okay. So sit back and enjoy the slideshow. I had recorded this once, but there's been more pictures, and Sam, who joined us recently, has done another big week of catch up, so I will include that in there as well. And I think maybe at the end of the video, I will share a picture of Joe sent or put in a picture in the Facebook group of, I think, her squares so far, and the colors, they look fabulous together, so I will share that as well. But let's get into the dreaded week 29 square. Sparks. Enjoy. rate, perseverance, everybody. We are all very, very glad that that is over. So after that horrendous week, let's move on to square 30. Square number 30, which is Hayfield. And it's a beginner level square. I must admit, when I looked at it, I didn't, really take much notice. But then when I read the instructions and I saw spike stitch, I nearly had a heart attack. But it was fine. It was not like last week's. It was fine. The initial setting up before you do the repeat was a little bit annoying, but yeah, once you get into the repeat, it was easy. It was fine. So not nearly as bad as last week's. I'm just going to put that out there right now. So I did mine in totally different colors, and these just coincidentally happen to be the colors of my football team that I support. So there we go, red, white and blue. I quite like the look of it. It was, I didn't love the square. I didn't hate it. My feelings are just quite neutral about it, I suppose. It was fine. It was fine. Now, I don't worry too much, I guess, about the stitch count, because it's not like I'm definitely going to be doing a blanket where I need the same number of stitches. I'm not bothered by that. And some have turned out different size anyway. So the instructions for round 1 of the border, when you're working down the side, it says to do 22 single crochet evenly down the side. So I kind of, there's probably, including the corners, there's probably a little bit more. I'm not too sure, but either way, when I was doing the second side, I think I had too many, so then I had to frog it and sort of spread the stitches out a little bit more. But my square is not exactly square. It's probably a little bit higher than it is wide. So, and I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. So it is what it is. But that's done. That's square 30 done for me. So only 22 to go. That's just insane, isn't it? So that's done. I think you'll all enjoy that square a lot more. But I'm going to pop the picture up on the screen now of Joe's that are all laid out together. And what have we got there? Yeah, it looks like there's 30 squares there. So yeah, so maybe she's done, I'm not too sure. She's got 5 by 6, so there is 30. So unless I'm trying to see if there's a square in there I don't recognize that she has done, which we haven't yet. Maybe that one on the top right. I think it'll be on your right. Yeah. Oh, maybe is that Hayfield? Maybe that's Hayfield. Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, but anyway, I think those colors look so good together. I'm wondering, Joe, are you planning on doing a blanket? Please let us know in the comments below what you plan on doing. But the colors look so good together. And yeah, as our stack grows, it's really, the ideas are definitely starting to come in of, what we can do with these squares. So that's going to be a wrap for this week. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for putting your pictures in the group. And thanks to those that are just following along and, leaving lovely comments, even though they're not participating themselves. So Jill, Litza, probably others, you know who you are. Thank you. I hope you have all had and are continuing to have a great week. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. It'll be back to vlog style this week. I have been recording most days. I really enjoy those kind of videos. It's fun. I think it's more enjoyable. So that's what's happening. So I'm babbling. I always do it. Thank you for being here. Until Sunday evening, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you then. Bye for now.